Lexus presents tennis on Sky Sports.
You've now won 13 of your last 14 matches. So if we go back to the start of Toronto, you went on to win the title there. What is it about these courts? What is it about how you're playing that has pleased you the most?
I don't know. I feel like I'm playing the big moments really well. I think I'm taking care of my service games when I can, and just playing like those pressure moments. And I think, that happens so much in these matches you see where momentum can shift so much with winning or losing big points. And I don't know. I feel like I've just been able to manage those moments really well. And it's working out for me, I guess.
It's classic you to go from the Olympics and then to Canada, where everyone's complaining about how long the season is and how tough the schedule is. And you're like, it's totally fine. I'm so used to playing all this. I mean, you're still seemingly like the freshest person out there.
I am somehow. I know everyone's like talking about the schedule, and I was like, well, honestly, there's a lot of us though that have done pretty well from going from Paris. So I think I'm good at just kind of like going with the flow, and like it is what it is. Everyone's got to make adjustments, but I actually almost think it helped a little bit take the pressure off in Toronto, because I was like, oh, well, I've only had a couple days. Like, I'm not expecting to like feel amazing on the hard courts. And then I was able to go into Cincy, same thing. I was like, well, I only had like one day here. Like, I'm not gonna like play that well in Cincinnati. Like, how could I? I haven't had any time. So I think in a way that it kind of almost helped me not overthink anything.
And this is almost a relaxing week for you as well, because you're not playing doubles.
Yes.
For once in your life, you're not playing doubles on your off day. I mean, that must feel almost like an adjustment in a way.
Yeah, it is an adjustment. I'm like, I have so much time. I'm so like kind of bored. Like, I'm not really sure what to do.
Is that why you were taking the subway the other day?
Yeah,
you just
exactly.
had a little bit of extra time.
Yeah, there's a lot more time on my hands now. But I decided to kind of ditch the doubles this event and really focus on singles. And I think at the beginning of the year, I was definitely burnt out from an accumulation of how much matches I was playing the last couple years. Even though I wanted to play and I enjoyed playing all of those, I think coming into the end of the year, especially coming off an injury, I didn't want to risk it. So taking it a little easier this week.
Yeah, you have to take things like, because it is such a hectic schedule. You've got to look after yourself, you've got to look after your body. Now, this run here means you're going to be back into the top 5. You're going to be the top-ranked American woman. How do you feel as an American at the US Open in terms, I know pressure is a privilege, but how does it feel playing at your home slam?
I think it's great. It's so much fun. We have so much fun coming to New York, especially as an American. The energy is kind of unmatched. You're like constantly overstimulated like at all times, but you just kind of have to roll with it and like kind of pull from the energy that the fans give you. And I think there's nowhere else like that it's like this for an American, for us, and it's really cool and it's something special. So I think I just try to appreciate kind of the love that I've gotten here.
Is it a different approach this time round for a quarterfinal, knowing what's happened before? Maybe is it a change that you're thinking about making mentally, or like how do you make it not happen again?
Yeah. It definitely could happen again. I'm not going to say it's not a possibility. I could play #1 player in the world, whatever. It definitely could happen, but I just taking it one match at a time. And I know that's like kind of cliche and like kind of a boring answer. I probably said it a million times, but there's really nothing else I can do. I think the only difference is that this year I'm coming in having done well this half of the year, not doing well at the beginning of the year. Yeah. Maybe a little bit fresher, maybe not feeling as much pressure, because I'm more proud of myself for just turning around the last month, and it's really turned my whole year around, whereas before it wasn't so great and I was really struggling. So I think I'm just more maybe appreciative to give myself another opportunity instead of I gotta win. So we'll see.
And are you a creature of habit? Do you have to have, I don't know if you're a coffee drinker, do you have to have the same coffee place, the same dinner, the same routine when you're into a tournament?
I'm not like super superstitious like that, but I do like to stay in my routines as much as I can. I feel like you kind of find comfort in keeping things relatively the same. If I veer off, I don't think it's bad luck. I think I'll survive. But I do, like to stick to the same coffee place if I can, and the same practice times, and kind of keep it all very similar.
Well, you can't be superstitious if you're taking the subway in one day, car in the next, mixing it up, second guessing.
Yeah.
It's just very you, isn't it?
It is me, I guess.
Well, we thank you for coming and speaking to us, and best of luck in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.